Preemption and running away. So we've got into the habit of saying a preemptive strike. Our preemptive strike is to do this. We need to be looking at it saying that preemption, a preemptive move, a preemptive technique, that's what we need to be looking at. By saying a preemptive strike, we're already putting ourselves in the frame of mind that something has gone wrong and the person is stood in front of me and I'm going to have to wallop them. Preemption is part of awareness. If I'm aware of everything going on around me and I see the guy at the end of the road with a machete in one hand covered in blood and frothing at the mouth, my preemptive move is to take another street. I'm not just going to cross over the road because you can get across the road in a matter of seconds if there's no traffic. I'm going to go to the next street over so that there's a row of buildings between us. That's my preemptive move, to not be there. So avoidance is your preemptive move. Avoidance should always be in your mind the first preemptive thing you do. So we're aware of our surroundings. We see something that could be dangerous, is a hazard, could have potential risk. Not going to risk it, going to go a different route. That's your preemptive move right there. That's what preemption should be. By the time we're actually face to face with somebody and we're having to do something, we've already messed up on one part anyway. Now, as people have pointed out, pencils have erasers, monkeys fall out of trees. We all make mistakes at times. Sometimes we're not going to be as switched on as we should be. We could be in our own little world thinking about all the worries we've got, of bills, of we're going to lose a job, of had an argument with somebody. You could be walking along with your sweetheart hand in hand and you're so much enraptured by them that you forget about the outside world. Whatever it is, you could be walking with kids that you've got to keep an eye on because they're little demons. Whatever it might be, we're not always 100% aware of everything going on around us. So we do have to have that preemptive strike from when the person is in front of us. But we should be working on our awareness. We should be working on seeing the danger before we're face to face with it so that we don't get involved. If you drive, you might have traffic updates on your radio, and the radio will say, in 5 miles, there's a mile on tailback because of a car crash. So rather than drive into it and get stuck in traffic, we change our route. We take a way around. It might not be any quicker, might even be a little bit longer distance-wise, but we're moving. We're not just stuck there in traffic forever and a day. That's a preemptive move. That's preemption. We know that something is going to impede us up front. We find a way around it. If we are on the road and there's a car swerving, coming towards us, and we have to swerve to avoid it, that would be the equivalent of a preemptive strike once the danger is already right in our face. So I think we can all agree it's better to take the long way around and avoid the traffic jam altogether, rather than suddenly have to swerve to avoid a car that's about to come into us because it's on the wrong side of the road. That would be the difference between the preemptive strike and the preemptive move. The preemptive move, the preemptive technique, the preemptive tactic should be to avoid it altogether. So that's just a quick clarification on that. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you sort of agree? Do you not really care one way or another? You just think the t-shirt's really cool? Whatever it might be, please, questions, comments, queries, and suggestions in the box. Anything you want me to cover, let me know and I'll do my best to cover it. Till next time, train hard, train smart, stay safe.